it feels like we're going on air or something, like we're gonna go on a TV show. But
Okay.
anyway,
Wow.
so as we get together for one of our last Zooms, I don't know if I'll be able to do it next week, but next week and then the one well, if not next week, then this will be our last one then. But I'll let you know, or we'll announce it. We can announce it. I know it's every weekend. I know someone's gonna go to Ruidoso and all that, but no sé. Anyway, we'll check like we usually do. So Anna, you're the one. I don't know how people fall into the different squares, but here on my left is Anna. I don't know if you're seeing everybody on your screen, but I see everybody.
I can get 9 people on my iPad, but last week I didn't work the pantry because I had a bad throat infection and all that, so I just stayed home. But hopefully I'll be back at work tomorrow in the pantry. I guess Josie was taking care of it while I was out. So thank you, Josie.
You're welcome.
That's pretty much it. I haven't done much of anything else. But my family's fine, so that's good. And we enjoyed the menudo on Sunday. It was good. It was good menudo.
They ran out right away.
Well, Joe was there at 8, believe it or not. I tell him, you need to go early. So he did. And he was one of the first ones there. So we had menudo for breakfast.
Good for you. So, Jay?
Say well, work and staying here at home, staying safe, trying to strive corona free, and just working.
Okay. And Lupe?
She's mute.
Lupe, you muted yourself.
You muted yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you're already unmuted. So unmute.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. This is Lupe Esparza.
Hello.
I'm still a volunteer, not doing very much, but Father, by the time you leave, I would have finished the list for you. I'll let you know next week. I'm doing fine. My family's fine, and that's it. I haven't really done anything. It's just staying home.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lupe.
Mhm.
Juanita. Juanita. ¿Dónde está Juanita?
Oh, she left.
Get out. Okay. Okay, so next on the line, Caesar, you're next.
But everything's good over here. It's just a lot of reading. And just to give you an example, all these pages are due for tomorrow. And that's just one class.
You should get to read it.
But outside of that, everything's good. And seminary safe. Only one faculty was positive. But all the seminarians y los demás are all negative.
Caesar, let me ask you this. Well, it doesn't have to be personal, but just, do you need anything from us over here on the outside? Or I know you can't, I heard that you couldn't really leave, or that was a little bit more restricted for you now to, and I understand why, because if you get one sick person there, I'm sure all of you are going to, or most of you. So do you need anything from us that we could send?
Pues lo que sea. I mean, Clorox wipes, things to disinfect. Todavía no. We have the basics, pero not a full list. Whatever's there is for the community, and I know some of my brothers se llevan más de lo que se deberían de llevar. So anything helps.
To disinfect.
Disinfect or pues, like laundry detergent. I mean, we haven't been going out the past 2 weeks, and they had a meeting today, and they're not going to lift up the restrictions. maybe till October. Pero anything. Disclaimer note for the higher uppers, they asked me this question.
All right. Daniel Tinoco.
Hello. Hi, Father. Everyone, how you doing tonight? How's everyone? I'm doing good. I'm doing better. Kids are doing well in school. Making sure they're staying on school and then staying online, basically. But they're doing good. They've been very good about it.
Right. Okay. Martha.
Well, everything's been good. Working. But other than that, everything's been really good. Just work, come home, and stay home, and be safe. That's really, you know. But other than that, everything's been really good. Just let you know, were you able to give away those tortillas that I took?
I have no clue. Pero well, yeah, I don't have anybody.
Yeah, because I left them there in the counter in the kitchen. So
Yeah, and they knew they were going to give them away. So
okay,
okay,
that's it.
all right. Thank you, Martha.
You're welcome, Father.
Josie, Josefina.
Just muted.
You're muted, Josie.
I'm Josie, but I'm doing fine. My family's fine. Everybody's doing good. I have no problems. Well, always problems, but not physical problems. Everything's going good, so I have really nothing to report. That's
right.
about it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Josie. Ronnie. You're muted.
Right. Good evening, everyone. I'm fine. I've been teaching virtually from school, so that's a whole new ball game. I tell you, it's something else. But I'm sure the Lord will help me get through it. I can't wait for October to be here. So hopefully things will be better. Also, as far as the COVID. So, and I heard today we only had 69 cases, so it is going down. So thank God. That's it.
All right, thank you, Ron. Julie.
Everybody's fine here in my household and in my neighborhood since my family lives close to me. Just working at home with the middle school kids and yeah, just staying safe and staying away, wearing our mask when we're out in public. We can't hear you, Father.
No, Juanita.
Oh, bueno.
Está apagado su.
Ahora, ¿me oyes? Ahora sí. Buenas noches a todos. Me da gusto volverlos a ver y, ay, padre, pues se nos va, pero preséntenos al otro padre. Ojalá que se puedan juntar para conocer, para verlos a los dos así como ahorita. Ese sería un deseo muy bonito, conocerlos y verlos juntos. Okay. Y todos bien aquí en la casa y ojalá que continuemos este bonito compartimiento de amistad. Gracias, Padre.
Gracias, Juan.
Gracias.
Then Gloria.
Everybody, I'm Gloria with the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. My family's doing well, thank you. My brother had been in the hospital with COVID, but he's been home, and it's a long recovery, but he's doing much, much better. So anybody that offered up prayers that knew about him, I'm really thankful. As far as St. Vincent de Paul, we are in the process of seeing if we can offer some sort of help with the funds that we do have. And we'll keep you updated.
Okay, thank you. Esmeralda.
Todo bien, padre. Muy tristes aquí, que no me puede ver porque mi cara está toda, mis ojos papujados de tanto llorar, que ya se va.
¿Está comiendo o está pisteando?
No se crea, no. No, todo bien, gracias a Dios.
Bueno, ok. Pues esta noche, pues ya vamos a ir terminando este tipo de Zoom. Si quisiera, es buena idea, Juanita, si puede presentar otro sacerdote. El que yo sepa está en Van Horn, que no creo que todavía se viene para acá, porque pues claro, yo necesito salirme de aquí para que él llegue. Pero ya pronto ya tengo casi un pie afuera, pero todavía me falta. Pero ya ando pues sacando cosas. Pues el cambio entonces va a ser un poquito diferente porque para mí, porque pues claro, me voy afuera de la ciudad, entonces, pero sí necesitamos juntarnos yo y él para hacer unos datos, unos trámites, unas cosas, detalles que hay que hacer. Pero todavía pienso que voy a tener que regresar yo y para hablar con él todavía de cosas para que estén pendientes. Creo que la mayoría de cosas ustedes lo saben. Ustedes saben mucho de las cosas. Pues bueno, y espero que ojalá eso sea parte del proceso de él, que será tan el mío allá, donde estaré, que ir conociendo gente y conociendo los grupos y todo lo que hace la parroquia. A mí, como ahorita que escucharon de San Vicente, pero también el otro día que hicieron la venta de enchiladas y menudo. Pero eso ya con tiempo. Ya el padre empezará en septiembre, pues se va a entrar en un tiempo. Pues ahorita sin misa, pues un poco diferente, pero yo creo que con el tiempo, pues sí puede, o sea, que él va viendo todo lo que se hace aquí en la parroquia. Y pues espero que sea algo que también él continúe. Bueno, pues con las cosas que él también se sienta a gusto en haciendo. Pero no, pero todos estamos bien. Pues sí, ahorita creo que me voy a dedicar más que nada a tiempo ya para empacar. Ya muchas de las citas, como hoy que llegaron unas que son para cosas que pueden esperar, se lo voy a dejar a él para que él comience pues que él cuando llegue pues ya sepa que hay una gente esperándolos, de quinceañeras, bodas, cosas así. ¿Qué me le voy a decir? Pienso que si puedo me voy el 15 o el 16. Tengo que estar a los 18, pero me voy un poquito antes para que también él venga, pueda traer sus cosas y yo también para ya, pues si es posible, entrar a donde voy, ir a mover mis cosas para allá. Pero ahorita estoy en proceso de estoy moviendo mis cosas. Ahí sí me da un poco apurado, pues sí. Por eso, porque por eso le decía que puede que esto sea la última vez, porque no sé cómo me voy a encontrar la otra semana y siento sacar mis cosas de aquí ya para que él no tenga problemas. Pero bueno, ¿y qué más? Pues no ha cambiado nada, pues yo más ya les he estado platicando que estoy agradecido, no, ¿qué le dice? Porque el otro día me preguntaron que si yo pedí que me movieran. Yo no pedí que me movieran, pero me dijeron que si podía ir y pues yo para mí ya sabía que entonces iba a llegar el día de moverme. Pues claro, pues dije que sí, pero yo no pedí nada. No creo que ninguno pidió nada. Pero también uno sabe que es parte del ministerio de un sacerdote, de moverse. Entonces, pero también, no, yo no tengo, porque no, creo que quede bien claro que no es castigo ni nada. O sea, como les digo, soy de allá, de un pueblito también, y pues, para mí no es nada castigo irme del Paso, pero sí, claro, me acostumbré a estar aquí en San Pablo y pues claro, me duele, pero al mismo tiempo no sé que es parte de todo pues, el labor. Pero no, pues no, por ahorita, entonces más es lo que quería decirles, que no siento que me están castigando, porque eso sería mentira. Y pues no lo siento para nada como así. No voy enojado como dice, o sea, con el obispo o con nadie. Todo lo contrario, a mí, donde sea. Pero um, sí también, no fue lo que yo pedí. No fue lo que. So it wasn't something that I asked to be transferred. No, they offered it, or they said Bishop just says that, and I said, well, yeah. I mean, I know I eventually have to move, and the reality is, I did want to serve out there at one point, but then whenever, and now the opportunity is there. So I'm okay about going to Alpine because, like I said, I'm practically from there. I didn't visit Alpine much growing up, but other than playing sports with their school, but more to Fort Davis, and that'll be one of the parishes, Fort Davis, and the area around there, Balmorhea, Zaragoza. So, um, so anyway, it is it's kind of like it's a very hard thing to leave, but then also one that I guess I know it's necessary, and I'll see how long I stay over there. Usually, for these moves, when they're moved to, Bishop started this, where he said that if you go out there, you can stay for only 3 years if you want, or you can stay longer. And so I'll see. I'll also see what Bishop needs by that time. If I don't know. I don't know how things will be by then. So, but we can always be moved like in a moment. Okay, it's not. Usually it doesn't happen, but people can be moved like from one day to the next. I mean, not that quickly, but in the case of an emergency or something, or some priest dies, or I don't know, there's some sort of something that's required. Yeah, then they move one, they have to move some other priest and so forth. So, but does anybody have questions about that? And then so Father Polinar, he'll start on the 18th. So el 18 de septiembre que empieza, el día oficial. Y pues bueno. Todos tan serios. Pues yo sé que, pero de sí les puedo decir desde ahorita que a ver si no me acaba el tiempo antes de, a ver si hay como, y aquí ahorita mucha gente me ha pedido que si pueden despedir y todo, pues le digo, ya me está acabando el tiempo. O sea, a mí sí, pues sí salgo, sí puedo, pero está terminando el tiempo, entonces puede que no cumpla, pero espero todavía regresar al Paso para diferentes cosas. O si aguardan la carne asada, pues ahí después regreso. Puede ser que no en fin de semana, pero durante la semana o algo. Pero- y están invitados. Sí, también más ten seguro que voy a estar. Que no me va a ir a Pecos y ahí los dejo plantados. Pero I'll be, you're invited to Alpine. If you haven't gone out there, it might be a part of the world you want to go check out. Marfa Lights. But I think it's only during the summer that you can see it. And they actually, I don't know if they'll have it this. I don't think they'll have it this year. Actually, it would have been this coming weekend, the Marfa Lights festival. But I don't think they're gonna have it, of course, because of this pandemic. But yeah, I think it would have been this week. And so I know kind of the area. So if you ever go out there, once I'm settled in, yeah, we'll go out to Big Bend or somewhere. Okay. But what else? I don't know what else to tell you. We might start having masses on Sunday, not this weekend, but the following. So the last weekend, the weekend before I leave, and it'll be I don't know, whatever, 10% to 25% or whatever. So that might happen before. And if you've been following the masses in English, you saw that Laura hasn't been playing. She got hurt, so she hasn't been able to play in the choir. But hopefully she'll be better very soon. So no, pues empiezan las misas ya el fin de semana. Pero no este fin de semana, sino el próximo. ¿Algo más? O todas están muy serios. ¿Cómo nos fue la venta, Julie? How much did they make? Do you know, roughly? Was it 13?
It was 1,400.
1,000.
Is that what I said earlier? It was, I'm sorry, it was 1,659, but like, yeah.
1,689. Hicieron en las enchiladas y menú. Pero el menú se les acabó rápido. Menudo went right away. People came after looking for me too and asked me what happened with the menudo and all that. But I didn't know they had sold out so quickly. They sold out like right away. I kind of figured because Lily's here down the street. Pamphilo tells me that I think they start selling like at 6:30 or something, and by 8 or something, they're already sold out. So you might want to remember that part, that menudo sells around here, at least. Menudo sells, and so a lot of people came by and they didn't find menudo, so they didn't want enchiladas. So, but they, if you ever do it again. So anyway, no hay nada más, pues si no ya me callo. Anybody
Caesar
else?
had his hand raised, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Caesar.
I'll ask the same question I asked in the altar service. How many churches or parishes will you be doing over there at Alpine?
Oh, okay, no fine. So marathon, and then Alpine. So it's a lot of driving, and even though it's 30 minutes over there, 30 minutes back, and so forth, but it's doing it constantly, right? So it becomes a little bit of a chore because it's a little bit of it's but that's typical of those little towns, and so anyway, so
You have a vicar, no?
Fort Davis and Marathon, huh?
You have a vicar with you? You have somebody else?
Yeah, because they have masses in Fort Davis. I think the same time they're having them at Alpine.
Yeah.
So they have. I don't know him that well, so but we kind of have the same hairstyle.
Carnivores.
We're both bald. Más o menos. So anyway, thank you for the question, Cesar. So no hay más, sino para pues cuiteamos ya, si quieren.
Are these churches are smaller than the one you have right now, Father?
What?
Are the churches going to be having over there in Alpine? Are they smaller than the ones right here in St. Paul? Is it smaller, the church?
As far as I know, yeah, it's people wise, but I don't know. I think Alpine might be kind of like St. Paul.
Because I know I've gone to Marfa, but I can't remember the church back there back then.
I don't know what the name is, Marfa. I think it's St. Mary's, no? Or
Mary.
at Fort Alpine is Our Lady of Peace. Alpine. Fort Davis, I think, is Saint Joseph. I think I'll learn, but I don't remember, and I don't remember what the name of the marathon one is.
Lady of Miracles, no?
Oh, is it Our Lady of Miracles?
Yeah.
Wasn't it St. Mary Mission? Or St. Joseph Mission or something like that?
In Marathon?
St. Joseph, I think, Fort Davis, no? Or I thought we can look it up, but no, that's fine. But they're kind of like the same, Martha. I think between all three of them, be a little bit bigger than St. Paul as far as people wise. And I still think that since I wasn't able to, I won't be able to say goodbye to everybody that get on Facebook or or doesn't have social media. I'll have to come back and hopefully we can do this something like a despedida kermes or something. Hopefully by time we'll be able to gather and stuff. So, pero a ver si podemos hacer una despedida entonces. Pues me despido yo solo, más bien. Because I'm not able to do it. There's a little parade going on, I guess, on the 12th.
Parade on the 12th.
Is it on the 12th, Jay, or something?
September 12th, from 7 to 9.
Really? Nice.
This will be a parade for Father. There's going to be photo opportunities. And then we're going to feed the parade goers one last time.
I didn't have it on my calendar, so I better put it down.
Maybe you don't have it.
He's busy that day.
Try
Leave it on.
No, no creo. Okay. ¿Qué más?
I don't know.
Well, you could say, Father, you'll be missed.
Oh,
You brought this church and you lifted up a lot on this community. So you'll be missed. I don't know how this other priest is going to be, but hope he continues you as a community. But yeah, for 18 years, we had nothing. You came in, lifted up, and brought this community closer. So you'll be very well missed, Father.
Thank you. I'll miss being here, but yeah, it'll be different. Okay, pues si no hay más, pues ahí terminamos. Okay, so we say a prayer and we'll end tonight. In the name of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear God, bless each family here and each one of you with health and also with God protect you from this virus and keep you safe, keep you healthy, and also continue to bless you with unity among all the parish. Te pedimos, Señor, que bendiga a cada uno aquí presente, a sus familias y que sean unidos y también los proteges de todo peligro, de toda enfermedad, por Cristo nuestro Señor. Amén.
Amén.